imagine, taxes and retirement. Good topic, huh? Both seem right around the corner for some of us, and luckily we have a friend in the studio that's going to help us go through this and explain things. Greg Elie with the Prosperity Group. Tell me, sir, there are mistakes that we're making right now, right, that you can help us with?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's why
of course, everybody's looking at the markets. It's up and it's down and it's real down and it's that type of volatility. I mean, you guys see this and you're like looking at, you know, people want to overcorrect, they want to do all these things. What should we be doing when we're looking at the markets and what they're doing?
If we're talking about retirees, as I mentioned before, the #1 mistake is not having an income base. Because if I'm retiring, I'm preparing for unemployment, am I not? Yeah. Right? The only money I've got is Social Security and my investments. So we want to make sure that we have an income base. That's the primary thing. So if I've got $500,000 in a 401k, I don't want it to go down to $200,000. I want to solidify that when I can, which is usually when you're 59 and a half, make that a foundation, and then my other capital I can risk or get a little bit more, a little bit more aggressive if I chose to.
And of course, it sounds great, and everybody wants to do that. What should they be doing now, and what age should you start thinking about doing that?
Successful people start saving money young. Yeah. But the rule of thumb is you want to give God 10, you want to save 10, you want to invest 10. Seriously, live off 70%. That's what my mentor, multimillionaire, told me. He said that you will accumulate wealth if you can train yourself to live off 70% of your income.
10-10-10.
10-10-10. 10-10-10.
Yeah.
The 10 rule.
10.
Yeah.
Well, now, Greg, tell us about this. You've got some thoughts on the 401ks. They're not perfect, or IRAs. They're not always the best thing either.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the vehicle called an IRA or a 401k, except for 401k, I'm managing my own money. There's a problem with that. So when President Bush changed the rules, really pushing people into 401ks, it was a way to acquiesce to the companies to no longer do pensions. So pensions were safer. Now with a 401k, you're seeing all these gains. And I tell people, has anybody ever lost money taking profits? So if you could take a profit, sell while it's high, make that a foundation, and again, expose only a portion of your money, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your Social Security strategy.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, a lot of people are concerned, is Social Security going to be around? Okay, I believe it'll be around, but I think it'll change. It would not surprise me if the government says, if you've got X amount of money in your retirement account, we're going to penalize you to take care of the people who didn't save. I'm not kidding. I think that's where it has to head. So what I do with folks is if they don't need Social Security at full retirement age, I show them how to create an asset with it.
Yeah.
So in other words, what people will do is they'll wait till they're 70 because they get what's called deferred retirement credits. So it's about 7.28%. But the fact is, would you rather create an asset worth $500,000 or $600,000 with that same dollar than getting $700 a month more when you're 70? And then if you pass away, what's the death benefit? $250.
Yeah. Talk to us, Greg, about your tax relief plan. What's that?
Well, I call it a PSlip, and the PSlip is a properly structured life plan. It's the only vehicle outside of a Roth that has not been dramatically changed. And so what happens is I can have protection for long-term care, living benefits, cancer, any type of sickness, but in the future, I've got tax-free money that I can draw against that policy. So it's really a tool that people should implement along with their IRA.
Good information.
Well, yeah, it's kind of complicated, and of course, probably one consult would be enough, not be enough. We can get a free consult with you, but maybe come back for a second one.
You sure can. And then I'm also on 94.5 on the radio there. And if you go to my website, which is mymoneyissafe.com, I do YouTube videos. So we're trying to get teaching out there so that people can get to know us. Yeah, that's I know that guy.
So. And you have an office in Seneca. You have one on Pelham Road here in Greenville as well, Spartanburg, all the way to Chattanooga.
Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then in Sarasota, Florida. Yeah.
So you guys are busy.
Kansas, Georgia, North Carolina,
Well, I'm licensed
Florida?
in Kansas and Georgia and all that. I have some clients there, so you know.
And mymoneyissafe.com is where they can go there and check that out. And of course, like you said, listen to them on the radio as well.
Could you loan me 20 till payday?
I think we can handle it.
Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You can't ask him for the pension-like income. That's not how that works.
All right.